Hello, and welcome to the Ilene Silverman Show. I'm your host, Ilene, and on this week's program, we feature the Ronald McDonald House Charities of North Central Florida. Proud to introduce the new CEO, Stevie Doyle. Learn about the new facilities, the upcoming fundraisers, and the important and worthwhile volunteer opportunities for the community. Stay with us. We'll be right back. Welcome back. Thanks for joining us for our program. I'm delighted to introduce my guest, representing the Ronald McDonald House Charities of North Central Florida, Stevie Doyle, Chief Executive Officer, and Bobby Robinson, Board President, and Board President for the second year,
Yes.
and longtime board member.
Yes.
And welcome to you, Bobby, and to you, Stevie, as you begin your second month as Chief Executive Officer. Congratulations. This is a wonderful opportunity for you.
Thank you. I'm so excited.
I know. And it's a great opportunity for the Ronald McDonald House. And is it something you've always sought out, or what's been your passion?
Absolutely. I've worked in nonprofit in Gainesville for a long time and have always thought of Ronald McDonald House as such a pillar in our community. The impact that they make on so many families' lives has always tugged at my heart as a mom and a member of our community. So I was looking forward to making a difference and being a part of something that's so big and so impactful. And I am so thrilled and honored to be here.
Well, thank you. And we're happy to introduce you here on the Ilene Silverman Show. And Bobby, I've known you many years, and we're both from Gainesville.
Yes.
And so what drew you to the Ronald McDonald House?
I was asked to be a part of the advisory committee with the Ronald McDonald House, and I willingly accepted the position and started getting involved and realized what an impact that it made on the families of sick children. And so I quickly moved up to the executive board level and just really had a passion for what the mission is, and I just loved every minute of it. I loved hearing the stories of families, and you just couldn't help yourself. It's contagious to want to be a part of it and want to be a part of something that's so amazing like they are.
And for every person walking through that door making a difference. And there's been many people who've walked through the door of the first facility and now this new one. And so share a bit of that history with us, just so that everybody's knows. Well, first, what exactly is the Ronald McDonald House? How would you introduce us, Bobby, if you were just meeting someone for the first time and said, this is
so the Ronald McDonald House is the home away from home for you that has a sick child. Your child is in the hospital. You need a place to go to rest your head, to know that there's a hot meal for you, to know that you can share your story with other families that are like-minded, that has a sick child, that you have something in common with someone else that you can share that with. And it's just
helps the journey, which isn't a journey anybody selects, but suddenly you're there. And
the thing that I notice when I'm in the house and I have an opportunity to meet with families is that whenever you become a parent of a sick child and you meet another parent, you have so much in common now. It doesn't matter where you're from, your work, your education, economics, you all have that one thing in common of a sick child, and the passion and that you have for one another and support. It's just amazing what you see with the families, the camaraderie, the friendships they build with each other in the house.
That's got to be what carries people through such difficult times. I know that's part of what has drawn you to this position, Stevie.
Yeah, being able to support these families and get to know them and take time to hear their stories and hear their hearts and support them on the really good days. We had a little girl miss her kindergarten graduation this week for appointments. However, our staff got her presents and decorated her door and got a cake and just got to celebrate with her the big things. And we're there for the hard days too, but it's all the more joyful when we get to celebrate good things together.
Well, you're definitely making an important difference, and we're going to run out of time. But of course, we have lots more to discuss. But just to remind me, when did the Ronald McDonald House start in this community? Like 79, and then 81 to 82. I think the
over
first
40 years
house was built, and now in this new facility that can accomplish so much more because it brings in so many more families.
Yes.
And I was proud to get to visit it. But about how many families can you house?
We have 50 suites, so 50 rooms
suites.
with a living room, and it's an incredible space for the families to have a home away from home.
It is, and so happy and cheerful and embracive.
Yeah, absolutely.
And we're going to take that quick break.
Perfect.
Stay with us. We'll be right back. We're back discussing the Ronald McDonald House Charities of North Central Florida with Bobby Robinson and Stevie Doyle. And we were just talking about your new facility, how wonderful it is. And so give us some perspective about how that came to pass. Bobby.
We had 31 rooms at our existing house, and we had a waiting list that was quite long. And we recognized that we needed to expand. And we had the opportunity to occupy what used to be the Hope Lodge, Winn-Dixie Hope Lodge.
Yes.
So we started a capital campaign and were successful in our campaign, and we were able to move into a 50-room house, which is absolutely
Splendid.
Amazing.
Yes.
Just beautiful facility for the families.
It truly is. And you said, 50 bedrooms, and tell us a little more about what's within those doors.
Oh, yes. It's a beautiful facility. We have 50 suites. We have a beautiful conference room. So if any community organization, business, you guys can come and use our room. We have amazing kitchens and spaces for those to come volunteer, which we'll definitely talk about.
Okay.
But the space there's a playroom and a playground and a garden. It's just a beautiful space for families.
It truly is. Art on the wall.
Yes.
And just special things all around. So congratulations. I know that took a lot of work from everyone and the board too.
It was a community effort. It truly was.
Definitely is a community space. And there is a special room, a family room that you have, 10th floor, right? Shan's
absolutely.
Children's Hospital. Tell us about that.
So we have a family room at the hospital, and that's a place where families can go, parents can go during the day when they need a break. There's snacks in there, there's food, there's microwave, there's a coffee machine that never stops, and it's a great space for families to just take a moment, regroup, have a private conversation. It's staffed by volunteers, and it's just a wonderful space that we have. There's also a night room in there. Yeah, and if you need an emergency overnight or something like that, we're able to work with the hospital in partnership to have a space to stay as well.
Even I'm thinking for people whose kids are, at such a point that they have to stay right there.
Absolutely.
And I wanted to ask also, what do you see in the children as most of the health concerns?
Absolutely. So the number one we see children getting treated for is cardiac. The Children's Hospital is just a pillar for cardiac, and they're a leader in that area, and that's what we see the majority of our families coming specifically to Gainesville for.
Wow. And then childhood cancer, oncology.
Yes, absolutely.
Preemies.
We have lots of NICU.
Trauma.
Okay. Right. When I was reading some of your statistics, I went cardiac. But now that we've talked about it, and I think of how many families I've heard about that have been treated here, that it really is quite special.
We have a little boy, he's, I guess, not so little, 13, coming back to the house this week after receiving a heart transplant. He gets to enter the next era of his life and healthy, and we're just honored to be able to house him for the next few weeks as he recovers. But it's a beautiful story of, the next chapter of his life.
Oh, you must have so many stories, and Bobby, you too, that tug at the heartstrings.
It really does.
It does. And the name Ronald McDonald House. Now, what kind of partnership, tell us about that partnership
Absolutely.
with Ronald McDonald.
We are so grateful for our partnership with McDonald's, here locally especially. So if you hear round up, when you go through the drive-thru or you go in and they ask you to round up, those funds actually go directly to our home here locally to continue supporting families.
Okay, staying right here.
It does, absolutely.
So rounding up makes a difference.
It does, makes a difference. And McDonald's is a great contributor to our efforts and financially as well. However, we are very much community supported and we do a lot of fundraising to ensure our doors are open forever. So,
well said. So, but the thing is, Ronald McDonald, so we think Ronald McDonald House, but what is the corporation and your relationship besides rounding up and that it stays local? Because sometimes people might think that Ronald McDonald House takes care of this house, but not in the same way that we might assume.
right, so we're definitely, we are operated ourselves, but there are lots of different McDonald's owner-operators locally that support us. However, they don't fully fund as their business individuals as well. But yeah, we're a great partner, and that has been since day one. They began
bearing
that
the
process.
name,
Yeah.
but they don't take care of all your expenses.
No.
And that's where the community comes in.
That's correct.
They're hugely impactful. However, the community is so important to that.
Yes.
Yes.
Well, we're going to take a break and talk about that next. Stay with us. We'll be right back. We're talking about the Ronald McDonald House Charities of North Central Florida. And welcome back, Stevie and Bobby. And now, get us excited because you have so many fun fundraisers and friend-raisers that are coming up throughout the year. We're ready to listen.
Absolutely.
Sign me up.
Yes. Why don't we start with Red Shoe? That's our
Yes.
next event, our largest event, and the most spectacular event of the year. Bobby, I'll let you talk about it a little bit.
Oh my goodness. So it is amazing. We have beverages flowing. We have amazing silent auction items, amazing live auction items. Our music is fabulous. Embers does an amazing job with the food. The Good Poor has always been very generous with helping us. It is an amazing, fun time. It's the gala event of the community. Everybody wants to come to the Ronald McDonald, to the Red Shoe Affair.
Red Shoe Affair.
Yes.
Where will it be taking place and when?
The O'Connell Center,
Okay.
August the
16th.
Yes.
A Saturday night,
Yes.
bigger and better than
Yes.
ever.
Yes.
Well,
About
okay.
800 people or so.
Wow.
Yes.
How many people will wear red shoes? Do I need to get started on this now?
Absolutely.
Okay.
I would probably say 90%
Will
wear red shoes.
How fun.
And there's fun ones, there's custom ones, there's cowboy
Yes.
boots, there's
Yes, there's
sparkly
all
heels.
kind of things.
Yes.
Okay.
The men really get into it as well.
too.
I understand there's some that wear red boots.
Yes. I've heard of that.
Yes.
We'll have to show that.
We'll have to have that picture.
Yes.
Yes. So it's a fun time. It really is. And we do have an opportunity where we really get to talk about the mission, so people do understand when they come to this event that they understand what the mission is and how important it is and why we have the fundraiser.
Our goal is that you'll see the heart of the house when you come to our events and you want to support us, get to know us better, and continue that relationship as we rely on
I
community
love when you
support.
say that, the heart of the house. And okay, after this you still have more.
We sure
more
do.
to look
It never
forward to.
ends.
Never
So
ends. What's next?
Next
Okay.
is Oktoberfest at
Okay, yeah,
Audi
that's a big one.
in Gainesville. An incredible, authentic Oktoberfest. It's the bye weekend in October. I think it's October 25th. We'll have to look that up. But it's
Okay.
the bye weekend in
Okay,
October.
yes.
Tom Brinkman does an amazing job with this. It's just so much fun. I mean, he actually brings in singers from Munich, and it's it's bratwurst, everything. It's amazing.
Okay.
Full rotisserie
All right, on my
chicken.
calendar.
Pretzels this big. He showed us a picture of it in our
Yes.
planning meeting.
Get in
It's
Munich.
Yes.
crazy. Yes. So that's an
Yes.
incredible event. You definitely won't want to miss that one.
Okay.
Yes.
And then we have our Beyond Bourbon event in November. And that is just a spectacular event.
Santa Fe River Ranch
Yes. A
at
great,
Valley View.
And yes. And
Yes.
and just a wonderful time for people to connect too.
Yeah,
Yes,
and it's not just
yes.
bourbon drinks. Other drinks are there, but
Okay.
incredible food, incredible drink, auction items as well, and just really a lot of fun. That space is so beautiful, and it's really fun to be
Good
out
time
there.
of year to be there.
Yes,
Yes.
absolutely.
And speaking about time of year, then wait, almost Christmas, which would bring up the gingerbread house.
Yes.
And the fun thing about the gingerbread house is that you don't have to be creative to build
Oh,
a
thank
house
you.
for the house.
Okay.
But it's an opportunity for you to bring your child to get to participate in it. So it's
Right.
not just
To
for
bring-
the women, and they get very competitive. I will
Oh,
never forget
yes.
seeing women bring in wagons full of decorations.
decorations,
Oh
yes,
my!
yeah.
They really get into it, but it's a lot of fun. It really is. It's
And
a
are
great
the,
way
are
to
the
end the year.
gingerbread, do you donate? Do they, the different houses at the end, do you have a winner?
Yes, we have
It's a contest.
categories. We
Okay,
have
got it.
Betty Crocker, what's going to be on the Food Network, the House
wow.
Wrecker for those that something
Oh,
kind of happened
it
in the
makes
house
it really
and it didn't
fun.
work out. There's the
Yeah, okay,
Home
got
Wrecker.
it. That one just fell in, yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, so
That would be mine.
we partnered with the community. We have the gingerbread houses that are donated, and you can bring
That's
in whatever
wonderful.
you want from home to help embellish it. It's just a lot of fun, and it's a great way to bring in the season,
Yes.
and also to help raise money to build the house
Right.
for the
It
house.
all works
Yes.
together as the
Yes.
holidays approach. And when you talk about this is so much for the community and with the community, but the community is a part of this house.
Mm-hmm.
Whether the children are from this community or from many places, it doesn't matter because this is a community resource.
Yeah, and they're
that is
receiving treatment
making-
in Gainesville because of how incredible
yes.
Gainesville is. So.
So it really, it's a great opportunity for all of us in North Central Florida, right here in Gainesville, to be part of the Ronald McDonald House Charities.
Absolutely.
And we're going to take another quick break. Stay with us. We'll be right back. We're back discussing the Ronald McDonald House Charities of North Central Florida. And so many fun opportunities on behalf of Ronald McDonald House, Bobby and Stevie. But then, what about volunteers?
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
First, I have to say thank you to those who do volunteer because our house would not run without them. They clean rooms, they support us in so many ways, and we are so grateful for them. But there are
Yes.
so many opportunities to get involved with us. If you're looking for something to do, there's lots of different ways. Bobby, which one do you want to talk about?
Oh my goodness! Well, I love to cook, so visiting chef
That's perfect
is the
for you.
best
Right.
thing. I love to cook. Our kitchen is amazing, and we have a pro chef kitchen
Yes, it's
available.
like-
Everything that you could possibly need is there. Cooking for the families, it's like when we're together as a family, it all centers around food and cooking.
Exactly.
And there's
Brings
something
everyone together.
Exactly. So there's something about going and cooking, and while you're there, you have an opportunity to talk to the families, hear their stories. It satisfies your soul.
Yes. Because I noticed that groups come back. They
Yes.
come back over and over
Yes.
again. So I can see it is satisfying them.
And the nice thing about it is, in the workplace, you can come together with your coworkers. It's a great
Yes.
team building. Your church, your families, your
Right.
friends. Make a little bit of competition out of it. Who can cook the best meal? It's an amazing opportunity to go and cook for the
you
families.
you need a lot of volunteers because there's a dinner every night.
Yeah,
Yes,
our goal
yes.
is to feed our families a hot meal every day.
Yes.
So we want to ensure those families don't have to worry about what they're cooking at the end of the day or
Right.
ordering pizza or getting fast food. They get the opportunity to have a home cooked meal.
And they look forward to it,
They
I'm sure,
do.
because of what you said, Bobby, bringing people together.
Yes.
Yes.
It makes the house smell good.
It
Oh,
does.
yeah.
It
Oh my
does.
goodness.
Yes.
It sure does.
Well, and then you got to start the day, so you got to have the breakfast brigade.
Yes. So you can come and cook breakfast any day for our families. We have an incredible husband and wife duo that volunteer every Tuesday morning, and they come and cook breakfast. And I can say the excitement for that morning from our families is huge.
Everyone
They're so
looks forward
excited.
to it.
Yes. It's a nice hot full meal. She brought me a chocolate chip muffin the other day that was delicious,
Aw.
and it was so kind. But breakfast is something something they really look forward to as well. So you can cook breakfast, you can cook dinner. We also have sweets and treats, which is
Yes,
this beautiful.
And I saw the room.
Yes.
It's delightful.
It's gorgeous.
Okay.
A
So
beautiful
what
little
goes on
kitchen
there?
where you can come and cook sweets and treats. So families need cookies and treats on hard times. The kids need it. They're going through hard things too. So you come, you bake. You just sign up on our website. You can reserve a little time, bake with your grandchildren, bake with your children. Come in the summer, get volunteer hours. There's so many different ways
That you can do
it.
And I see on the website you actually have a calendar for the month.
Absolutely.
So everybody can see who's coming and
Yes.
fill themselves in.
Yep.
And besides, when you have these families, it's often, of course, the child that's in the hospital or going through the treatment, but then you have their siblings.
We
And
do.
so these are special ways that those kids can get the attention that they may be missing too.
And about the fifth of our patients are in our homes. So those children that are
Right.
receiving treatments or whatever are in their homes too. So they love those treats. It's
Yes.
really important for them to have those.
It
No,
is.
It means a lot.
Yeah.
And of course, monetary donation is important too.
Absolutely.
And you depend on businesses, sponsors for your fundraisers.
Yeah.
But you can go to the website and donate.
Yep, you could sponsor a whole room. So for the whole year, you'd have your name on the wall, honoring a room or in memory or honor of someone that you want to support and love
Right.
too. We have that opportunity. There's lots of different ways to give to help us continue. If you're looking to tangibly do something or you're someone who orders something quickly on Amazon, you can always send that directly to us. We're always looking for prepackaged snacks and quick, microwave cups of mac and cheese for the middle of the night for that mom who's nursing or things like
Right.
that. So those are always
Okay.
needs. You'll see that Amazon wish list for us all the time.
Definitely. And the coffee, the K-cups.
Yes.
They go through a
great.
lot
I
of
see
coffee.
that's
We do
up
the
on the list,
Keurigs
too.
and the K-cups
Right.
is
So
something
you
that's
need
always
those.
on demand.
We go through about 300 cups of coffee a day.
Wow.
Yes.
Well, that would make sense. You got to
Yes.
keep everyone going.
Yes.
Yes.
So if someone can't, isn't sure where they fit in, go to the website.
Yes.
And you'll see all these opportunities.
Absolutely.
Definitely. And then of course your board and your advisory council and Stevie, you and everyone there. Well, first I just want to say applause to everyone at the house.
We're very
The House of
fortunate
Love.
that we do have a working board.
Yes.
Yes.
Our
An
board is
incredible
very
board.
passionate about the mission, and they go out there, they advocate, and they work for our house. So
Well
we're very
said.
fortunate to have a very strong board.
And for you, your second year, your leadership as president. And Stevie, welcome to the Ronald McDonald House. Our community is so pleased.
Thank
that
you.
We couldn't be happier.
You were there.
I'm excited.
Yes. And I thank you both. And I'm so glad that you tuned in. And I hope you will join us next time. Take care.